Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Being Booky. This week we're doing a catch-up bookish vlog type video, which literally just means you're going to be following me around through my room, which I won't be carrying my computer, so you'll just be seeing me go back and forth a little bit, mostly stay here, on things that I've been meaning to do that is bookish related and just have not done yet, and I'm taking you guys with me because I need to do a video today. So, what are we going to start with? Let's see. Well, first up, let's do a little catch-up. Not the condiment, the action of conversation. Such a good joke. I know. No need to tell me. Anyway, so, just a little update, because I've been not reading as much in March as I planned to, and I still have not posted my February wrapping up video by the time I'm recording this, so you guys will see it earlier in March, or no, not earlier in March. You guys will I will have posted it in a week, and that's, so, I did it in early March. It was supposed to be early March, and now it's going to be April for a February book journal wrap-up. So, there's that. And secondly, I just recently finished rereading The Silence Between Us, which, if you have not seen my opinion or my thoughts on that, you can go to my Finding Books with Good Special Needs Representation vlog, which I will try and remember to link. And it was good as it was before, of course, because I was just rereading it, so it wasn't anything new. And I've just been working on some other projects. I've done some sewing, not with this machine because I don't know where the cord is to plug it in, and that's just a little important. So hand sewing, and I did a dress, but I do think that's the majority of the new stuff. I do have some books that I haven't put in my thing. Yeah, let's just go over the agenda that's going to happen in this video. So I'm going to catch up on my book journal that I haven't really done much in March of marking things down, and then I'm going to look up some ways to reorganize my bookshelves because I have some empty space, believe it or not. And I'm going to take a couple books out that I'm also getting rid of, and then I'm also going to, what was the other thing? There was something else. What was it? I need to record some shorts as well, but that you're not going to come with me for that. There was something else. Come on. Literally no clue what I was also planning on doing in this video, but I know there was something, because just two different things is not enough to call it a vlog, but I can't remember. So, we're just going to move on for now, and I'm going to fill in my journal with the things that I haven't filled in yet. So, I need some of my colored pencils, because that's part of why I haven't filled it in yet, because I didn't have them with me. Found the gray, so that's good. Not sure what else I'll need, so I'm just going to go straight into it and figure it out on the way. Okay. Down. And let's see. So, and if you haven't seen the flip through of this, I'd highly recommend going and watching that before you watch this, so, because it's more fun when I'm talking about it for the first time. Alright. Okay, number goal. I have to go to that. Well, how many? That's the one with purple. Of course it is. Probably this one. Let's see. There we go. And I don't need to go here because my physical TBR wasn't changed when I read this last one because it was a reread. And I already did the books per month and the read every day. Well, I did some today, so let's mark that in. Reading log. I did that. Alright, so okay, well, who's the author? The author is Alison Gervais. Probably saying that wrong, but I don't have a star rating for it right now. I'd have to rewatch the thing. What genre is this considered? Hold on, let me look that up. What genre young adult and contemporary is the main. What's the color? Do I have contemporary in here? I do have contemporary. So let's just go with that. I need a yellow, broken yellow. That's obviously not the one I used. And not quite. Oh well. And then I can put this back. And I have this done. I just need to add in the color because I put the dot there, but I didn't color it in. And then hold. I do need to fix that, but do I want to combine it into a haul video? Yes, sure, maybe. No, I don't know what ones I did. No, I definitely did those ones. Okay, so there's only 2 that I haven't done. I just have multiples that I haven't added onto my book tracking app. So the latest 2 books that I got are The Last Whales and The Purple Line, which this one is actually told from the POV of whales themselves. So that's going to be an interesting read. So, oh, yeah, I do have to put those in, so. When did I get those? Darn it. I'll fill that in next. Oh. Shoot. I already did these. I'm gonna have to like glue. I just wrote that in there and I don't need to. I can't do anything about it now. So, just gonna cross that out and write everything else underneath. It's fine, I'll fix it later. Oh, and the library card. I did get an audiobook recently. Oh, if these... Okay, I know what it is. If these wings could fly. Did I pass anything? Alright, next. No, didn't continue series. Pages per book, so that was $2.95, so that would be here. Okay, we're good. And genre, contemporary. I don't think I'm gonna do that for this one when it's a read. Okay, publish date. I'll just look it over here. 2019. Okay, and now we're in. Yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video for the March wrap up because I don't really feel like doing that right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put the pencils back. Alright. As for the books that I'm removing from my shelf, because if you don't know, I did a book unhauling video recently. I got rid of a lot. So if you have not watched that, feel free to check that out. I think it was only like a few weeks ago. So you should be able to find it fairly easily on my channel. Well, it's going to be a little longer by the time you see this, but it's not going to be super, super far down. So, this one doesn't really count into the category that I was getting rid of stuff on, or the categories, there was a couple. However, so I have watched the Harry Potter movies. I very much enjoy them. And then I was collecting the books as well. I have all of them now, plus a few bonuses, which that's not going to change for the bonuses at least. However, it's been so long, like, since finishing the movies and having all of the books, or at least one of the books, because I had the first one pretty soon, I have not even tried or wanted to actually try and read them. I mean, I've listened to the first 1.5 on audiobook, but other than that, nothing. And I don't really have that much of an interest, and I think with the size of the series and the size of the books, I think I'm probably going to get rid of the physical copies, and if I desperately want to at some point in the future, there's always the audiobooks. Considering that's what I only started doing anyway, I haven't started reading any of the physical ones. So, I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to take those out now. I think I'm going to keep the bonus ones just because I have no, like, those are separate regardless of whether you have watched the movies or not. So, I'm gonna get rid of those and put them with my giveaway stuff. So, I'll be back. Okay, that's pretty much figured out. And now, I'm going to be looking up some different ways that you can organize your bookshelf that's more different, I don't know, because I want something new. And you guys will obviously see the process of me doing this in video form, probably be a multiple part series. It won't be quick, but let's just look it up. Unique ways to reorganize bookshelves. Because I'm not looking for something more typical. I'm trying to see if there's some fun ways that aren't like so unique that you can't even tell and it's hard to figure out. But let's see. Let's go and ask on one of the Reddit ones. There's a lot of people that do by author surname, which is interesting. Topic. It's very interesting because a lot of them are the same, but then some of them are very different and some of them are very interesting. Not that it's a bad thing. Honestly though, regardless of which one I choose, I might want to wait for a bit to reorganize them because we may have to move. Like, our apartment complexes are having a renovation, so we might be moved to a different complex in the same space and then move back. So if that has to happen, then I may as well wait to reorganize my bookshelves until I bring my books back. So, anyway, let's still figure it out. This one says, potentially using the spines to create, like, waves instead of just straight, but that doesn't necessarily work if you got a double stack. And this one is by the time that they either were published or the time they were set in. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I'm just wasting my time here trying to figure it out. I'll probably just end up doing something simple. Maybe I will do it by color again because I haven't done that since I had more books that were overtly colors. Like some, like these yellow ones over here and this red one would be specific. The only thing I don't like about that is because it always separates series. That's the only thing I don't like. But we'll find out. We'll see what happens. There should be something else. I do need to record some shorts, but I'm not recording myself record shorts. That's just ridiculous. So let's not do that. But honestly, I think that's everything. I still don't know what I originally planned to do for the third thing. And as soon as I stop recording, I probably will remember it, but I'm not going to want to do it at that point. So, we're just going to end it here. I'm going to go record some shorts, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Also, if you guys have any suggestions on which kind of organizing I should do for my bookshelf, let me know down in the comments what you'd pick, or what your ideas are. Get creative!